Good evening, and thank you for joining us. Britain's Heathrow Airport was forced to completely shut down for at least 24 hours, the first time in 15 years. The power was knocked out due to a nearby electrical substation which caught fire overnight. Over 1,300 flights to and from the airport on Friday were affected. Danny Zhou has the story.
Late Thursday, the London...
Owing to the temporary closure of Heathrow Airport, flights between Hong Kong and London were severely disrupted. Some flights bound for Heathrow were diverted to Amsterdam, while one returned to Hong Kong. Samantha Lee tells us more. A committee under the Housing Authority passed a measure to tighten rules for well-off public housing tenants. 2 infants climbed out of a window of their Fanling flat and sat dangerously on the ledge before being rescued. The police have arrested their parents on suspicion of child neglect. Timothy Lee tells us more.
Online footage showed the shocking...
Director of the Hong Kong and Macau Affairs Office, Xia Baolong, met representatives of Hong Kong's European Champion Chamber of Commerce in Beijing yesterday, praising Eurochamp's work in the SAR. U.S. President Trump has started dismantling the Department of Education. Trump wants states to have control of schools, an idea loved by conservatives, but critics say the move is unconstitutional. It still has to pass through Congress. More from NBC News. Russia launched a drone attack on Ukraine overnight. Kyiv's military says it shot down more than 100 drones, but many got through defenses and caused damage in Odessa and Zaporizhia. Meanwhile, Donald Trump is still seeking access to minerals and energy assets in Ukraine as he continues to push for peace. David Garrett reports. And still ahead. Welcome back. In Canada's Ontario province, dozens of Tesla vehicles were found damaged in the latest vandalism spree against Elon Musk's electric car company. Danny Zhou has the story. Global pop culture festival ComplexCon is back in Hong Kong for a second year. The organizer is expecting visitor numbers to reach 35,000, thanks to a stronger live concert lineup in the 3-day event. Major French-based aeronautic services company Elio Group SA announced it will set up its Asia headquarters in Hong Kong. The company said the hub will serve as Asia's first aircraft parts processing and trading center. Charles Ho is a former tobacco tycoon who quit smoking because of lung cancer. In a frank dialogue with a longtime anti-smoking doctor, Secretary for Health Professor Lo Chung-Mao, Ho shares his experience of both smoking and quitting, and now encourages people to make the healthy choice. Secretary has more.
This scene may have been
Ocean Park's baby panda twins are set to meet the public with their mother Ying Ying tomorrow. The younger brother was more playful. To sports, China's chances of qualifying for next year's World Cup are hanging by a thread after losing to Saudi Arabia by a solitary goal. David Garrett with more. And that's the news. Thank you for watching.